What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to NBA Quick Slides. I know y'all love that intro. Tell me all about it. You guys can find me on Instagram at NBA Quick Slides 22. That's NBA Quick Slides 22. Tell me all about it, or either here in the comment section, But today I'm going to keep it nice and simple. We got a very nice and interesting topic for you guys, labeled as the Forgotten Crossover. Let's get into it. The Forgotten Crossover, Tim Hardaway. Tim Hardaway was born in Chicago and graduated from Carver Area High School. From there, he attended the University of Texas at El Paso and played under coach Don Haskins. Don Haskins would later be known as a future Basketball Hall of Famer. Hardaway was twice named MVP of El Paso's Sun Bowl Invitation Tournament in 1987 and 1988. Hardaway also played on teams that took journeys to the NCAA Tournament in both 1988 and 1989. Hardaway was also able to capture the Pomeroy Naismith Player Award, being acknowledged as the best college player in the nation in the year 1989. Standing at 6 feet tall, Hardaway was still able to dominate the college basketball world. Soon after, Hardaway was selected in the 1989 draft with the 14th pick in the first round by the Golden State Warriors. Hardaway found himself playing with two veterans who had already solidified themselves, Mitch Richmond and Chris Mullin. They formed a unit called Run TMC, which is the initials of all three of the players' names. Hardaway was responsible for leading Run TMC's fast break, displaying his excellent passing and one-on-one skills to complement Richmond's slashing and Mullin's shooting. Hardaway's first season, the Golden State Warriors made the NBA playoffs. But sadly, in his first season and also his second season, the Golden State Warriors would be eliminated in the first round, being defeated by the San Antonio Spurs. That following season, in 1993, Tim Hardaway averaged a career high of 10.6 assists per game, trying to get the ball around, and also averaged a scoring average of 21.5 points per game. But the Warriors this time did not make the playoffs. It would not make the playoffs for the rest of the time he would be on the Golden State Warriors. He needed a way out. In his third season, Tim Hardaway averaged a career high of 23.4 points, but that still wouldn't be enough for the Warriors to get over the hump. In the first round of the playoffs in his third season, the Golden State Warriors lost again to the Seattle Supersonics. During his time with the Golden State Warriors, Hardaway made the NBA All-Star Game 3 years in a row, but in 1994, his last season with the Warriors, something had to change. People around the league knew Hardaway could handle the rock, but he wasn't a winner just yet. So in 1994, heading into 1995, Hardaway requested a trade and was sent over to the Miami Heat. During his first season with the Heat, Hardaway's stats dipped a little bit in points, averaging 17.2 points a game, but this time with a little bit of spice, having 10 assists per game, getting that rock around. Miami made the playoffs, but were swept in the first round by the 72-win Chicago Bulls, with Michael Jordan leading them at the horns. The following season was a huge success for Hardaway and Miami. As Hardaway finished in fourth in voting for the MVP award, he was also selected for All-NBA First Team, and Miami won a franchise record of 61 games. Although Miami and Hardaway had a successful season, both in wins and accomplishments, they still would lose out in the playoffs to the Orlando Magic, being defeated in 5 games by Shaq and his juggernaut squad of young youth. In the 1999-2000 season, the Miami Heat would also add Alonzo Mourning and Jamal Mashburn, two superstars known around the league for their offensive load that they can carry. That season would lead to a drop-off in stats for Hardaway, as he only averaged 13.4 points, but it led to some success in the playoffs where they defeated the Pistons. But in the second round, they fell short to the New York Knicks in just 7 games. Although Hardaway and his Miami squad weren't blessed with the win in the playoffs, that summer Hardaway and Mourning won a gold medal playing for the USA men's basketball team at the 2000 Summer Olympics. Now, not only the league knew about Mr. Crossover and his dazzling handle, but the world got to know it too, as Tim Hardaway and the USA team took home gold in Australia. In Hardaway's final season with the Miami Heat, he averaged 14.9 points a game with 6.3 assists a game. Miami won 53 games that season and had the third best record in the East, all sadly coming to an end, being swept by the Charlotte Hornets in the first round once again. With Hardaway's skills declining with age and his value diminishing, he was traded to the Denver Nuggets, the Dallas Mavericks, and the Indiana Pacers, all throughout the last stints of his career, from 2001 to 2003. mostly coming off the bench as a simple role player, but Hardaway will always be remembered as Mr. Crossover. That's all I have for you guys today, but I hope you guys all enjoyed the story of the forgotten crossover. Tim Hardaway was an amazing player. He was something that my father spoke to me about when I was really young, and I feel like a lot of people in this generation don't know who he is, so I just decided to make a video on him. I hope you guys all enjoyed, and once again, welcome to NBA Quick Slides. I'm signing out.